Thank y'all so much for being here. We appreciate it very much. It's a beautiful day out there, and y'all could be out there having fun in the sun, and we appreciate y'all taking this time to be here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to thank my good friend Alan Hayes for being my special guest today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And we're also going to get Miss Tracy Simpson to come up here and sing some harmony with us. Tracy, you want to come on up? So you guys know Alan, you know what an awesome songwriter he is. So y'all are in for a treat. If you haven't heard Alan Hayes, you're going to be happy you came. I'm going to let Alan and Tracy kick us off.
With the crowd we come into this world, helpless little boys and girls. That's why we need love. Hands to feed and hands to hold, hands to guide us as we grow. That's why we need love. Love that makes us strong, and love that rights the wrong. We all belong in love. Sweet love. Each of us is flesh and bone, with a life that's ours alone. That's why we need love. To share a laugh, a touch, a sigh, to share the tear when we say goodbye. That's why we need love. Love that makes us strong, and love that rights the wrong. We all belong in love. Sweet love. That is why we need love. That is why we need love. Because it's love that makes us strong, and love that rights the wrong. We all belong in love. Sweet love. Sweet love. Sweet love. Thank you very much.
I invited him. So Tracy came over a couple of nights ago, and we decided what we were going to be playing today. And I asked Tracy what she wanted to sing with me. She said, well, let's do something we've never done. So we decided, since Alan did a song about love, I'd do a song about love. And Tracy has never sung this with me before. So
I think I got this.
give it a go. The sun gives life to everything on earth, but it has a life of its own. It's a middle-aged star, 5 billion years since birth, and half of its fuel is gone. But more urgent to us is, just like me, the sun's getting brighter with age. In a million years or so, it'll give off so much heat, Earth's oceans will evaporate away. So there's here, and there's now, and us lucky ones picked to figure out. There's just one thing that flames can't touch. The only thing that matters is love. Eyes won't see the sun when it expands, so big that it cremates the earth. Or the cosmos implode like a snapping rubber band, the Big Bang in reverse. So there's here, and there's now, and us lucky ones picked to figure out. There's just one thing that flames can't touch. The only thing that matters is love. That doesn't mean just lay around and love. We're creatures, and creatures have to eat, because there's here, and there's now, and us lucky ones picked to figure out. There's just one thing that flames can't touch. The only thing that matters is love. There's just one thing that flames can't touch. The only thing that matters is love. The only thing that matters is love. The only thing that matters is love.
All right, I might need their time. I think I'm good. All right.
All right, this is a song called When I Cross the Mississippi. We're doing this right now because it's in the same tuning as the first song. Dad Gab.
Yeah.
And this is a song, I've written like maybe 3 different songs from, I think, from more of a woman's perspective than my own perspective, a manly perspective, such as it is. And so I will get Tracy to actually sing this for me.
Thank you.
And I'm going to just play it.
All right.
Let's go. How's it go?
When I cross the Mississippi, I'll be leaving you behind in the hills of Carolina, where I know you'll be fine. But California's waiting as Memphis rises in the dawn. When I cross the Mississippi, Mississippi, I'll be gone. Loving you is easy, that makes leaving you so hard. But the promise that you gave me were just words to disregard. You escaped the feeling that you needed me at all. So when I cross the Mississippi, I'll be gone. Old Man River parts the east from the west. I'll chase the sun, trying to forget. Still, I can't help the feeling, the tug of what is lost. But buying into false hope, it is not worth the cost. And I feel a bit of freedom as our ties have come undone. When I cross the Mississippi, I'll be gone. I'll be gone.
Thank you.
Nice song.
We had a prompt called Fortune Cookie a couple, 3 years ago. I think Tracy came up with the prompt idea.
But who came up with all the fortune cookie prompts? That's what I want to know. That's who gets the real respect.
But Tracy's going to sing with Fortune Cookie.
That's it.
I'm relying on Tracy for the lyrics.
It's okay. I rely on you for chord progression. It works well.
Heartache should be dealt with one at a time. Each joy should be relished alone. Some questions are better left unanswered. Some futures are better left unknown. If I had a magic fortune cookie and I knew it could tell me what's to come, I'm pretty sure I'd never crack it open. I'd rather fail with my dreams than have none. Today I'll have 80,000 takes of the clock to know, to feel, to be. Each second a tiny hand-wrapped present, and I'm hoping it surprises me. If I had a magic fortune cookie and I knew it could tell me what's to come, I'm pretty sure I'd never crack it open. I'd rather fail with my dreams than have none. Recorded games are less stressful, 'cause you already know who won. But in real time, it's so much more exciting when with no warning someone smacks that winning home run. If I had a magic fortune cookie and I knew it could tell me what's to come, I'm pretty sure I'd never crack it open. I'd rather fail with my dreams than have none. I'd rather fail with my dreams than have none. If blind hope gets passed around, I'll take some.
I heard that song for the first time, I guess 2 nights ago. That just blew me away. I love the whole image of, you know, if I could understand what was going to happen in the future. I don't think I want to know. Not really. Well, okay. That's right. What was that? Back to the Future 2? Is that what it was?
That sports almanac. I wouldn't say no to a sports almanac from the future.
Perfect time. This is a song that's kind of like a Christmas song. I wrote it on a Christmas trip, but it's kind of about. It was about a sunset that I saw and I wanted to remember. It's called In Illinois. In Illinois, I'm on I-74. I'm driving toward the setting winter sun, where daylight dies like a wildfire in the skies before night I can't outrun. So I try to take it in, feel the living inside my skin, and I find a sense of peace and joy in Illinois. Corn stubble brown in patches on the black bare ground, while scattered round is the white of melting snow, reminding me of a dappled running steed chasing horizons I will never know. So I try to take it in, feel the living inside my skin, and I find a sense of peace and joy in Illinois. This whole world, she spins and twirls like a happy girl, dancing with the sun, just for fun, as I drive on. Fading light, blending with the coming night, reveals the bright evening star shining alone and shining clear. And even though I don't live here, the star is telling me I am home. So I try to take it in and feel the living inside this skin, and I find a sense of peace and joy. Thank you.
This song was also a prompt. I think Pammy Martin came up with this prompt. The prompt was For Memories. So I wrote a song called For Memories. I got seated at a table with this sweet old couple. We talked and ate barbecue. They'd just been married 60 years, so I said, if it's no trouble, would you share a secret or two? They looked at each other and with nothing but their eyes, he asked and she concurred with his reply. Talk a lot, but listen even more. Never look at another longingly. When she's wrong, forget it. True love keeps no score. Have open ears, faithful eyes, and poor memories. While I waited for my refill at the drugstore counter, in shuffled a man I recognized. When they gave him his prescription, I walked over and recounted how I'd met him and his lovely bride. I said you'd had an anniversary that week, as I recall. Those secrets that you shared, see I memorized them all. Talk a lot, but listen even more. Never look at another longingly. When she's wrong, forget it. True love keeps no score. Have open ears, faithful eyes, and poor memories. He said my love passed on last Easter, and I'm just getting through. But thank you much for that refresher. I'll be seeing her real soon. Talk a lot, but listen even more. Never look at another longingly. When she's wrong, forget it. True love keeps no score. Have open ears, faithful eyes, and poor memories. Open ears, faithful eyes, and poor memories.
I think we have Tracy for one more song here. I suppose whenever we do some song circles at our gatherings with the SSA, they say, and usually we have our hit song circle, and then you have to play whatever they ask you to play. And this is what they ask me to play usually. It's called An Ambivalent Man. She said, boy, don't you love me? He said, I don't know. She said, why do you stay there? He said, I don't wanna go. She stared at him across the table over their coffee, toast, and jam. It's hard to know sometimes what to say to an ambivalent man. She said, what are you thinking? He said, life is hell. She said, boy, won't you talk to me? He said, nothing to tell. He's sailing on a sea of silence while she is stuck there in the sand. That sea is the perfect hiding place for an ambivalent man. And he rides his whole life on the edge of a wagon wheel. He is up and he's down, round and round, till she doesn't know how to feel. He said, I'm off to work then. She said, have a good day. He said, see you later. She said, well, okay. He leaves and she cleans up the dishes. Decides she'll stay long as she can, until she's sure her love is lost on that ambivalent man. And oh, it's hard to be in love with an ambivalent man.
Thank you.
Tracy Simpson. Thank you, Tracy. I think that's the saddest song that's ever been written. Don't you think, Alan?
It's one of them.
Years ago, because I love that song. I love that song. But man, is it sad. So much for the pretty songs. Tracy's no longer up here, so. Here's another song that I wrote to a prompt. The prompt was, write a song from the perspective of a feeling or an emotion. So I thought, okay, that sounds interesting. I think I'll do that. And I chose the emotion fear. Because I think fear, if I were really fear, I think I'd be ashamed of myself. Because I think fear has outlived its usefulness to a large extent. Back when we were cavemen, we needed a lot of fear because our lives were threatened every day. That's not the case anymore, but we still have that level of fear that we have to deal with. And it creates all kinds of problems. Anxiety, panic attacks, stress, ulcers. If I were fear, I'd be ashamed of myself. I am fear. I live inside of you. I'm behind Much of what you do, I evolved just to help you survive. But now I fear my volume stuck on high. Long ago, I was useful when you'd step out from the trees to 100 angry eyes locked on you. But now those eyes are friendly when you step up to the mic. But still I pump adrenaline like a fool. I am fear, I live inside of you. I'm behind much of what you do. I evolved just to help you survive. But now I fear my volume stuck on high. Let's see. Okay. Wendy, what is it?
Oh, the shot. Pfizer. You say
No,
something?
that's the
third verse.
that's the bridge.
Go straight to the bridge. Go to the bridge.
Now sometimes when I get jealous of happiness and love, 'cause I can see how good they make you feel, I'll lay low till you're unconscious in the middle of the night, then wake you up with doubts that seem so real. I am fear, I live inside of you. I'm behind much of what you do. I evolved just to help you survive. But now I fear my volume stuck on high. I know you don't like me 'cause I'm trying to turn it down, but Pfizer likes me plenty, especially when I'm loud. I am fear, I live inside of you. I'm behind most of what you do. I evolved just to keep you alive. But now I fear my volume stuck on high. No, I'm sure my volume's too damn high. I am fear, and I apologize.
So I'm going to go away from that. I think I'm afraid to go any further into that territory. So I'm just going to do something silly, if that's all right. I used to live in Asheville, North Carolina, and we were in this little neighborhood that was up in a cove, and the streets kind of, the main street kind of goes along the creek there, and you kind of had a parallel road that was a little higher up on the landscape. And then all the rest of the roads just kind of went straight up the creek, hillside until they stopped. You know, got too steep build or whatever. But we were up in one of these, on this second tier road there, and we would have all kinds of wildlife coming through. My favorite wildlife was turkeys. So I wrote this song called Turkeys in the Neighborhood. When I play it, I have no political affiliations related to this song at all. But most of this is true, I think. Turkeys in the neighborhood. I mean real turkeys in the neighborhood. The kind with feathers, beaks, and wings that gobble when they laugh and sing. I think it's funny, I think it's good to have turkeys in the neighborhood. Well, it's pretty dull around here until the turkeys come down off the hill. They block the street, they mill around, making everyone slow down. But they will part just like the sea. Lean out and say, excuse me, please. And when we walk our little dog, she sees those birds, they're pretty large. So she's conflicted and confused, never quite sure what to do, to run at them or keep apart. She hangs back, we think that's smart. And at evening time they go to roost. They fly upon our neighbor's roof, where they get a running start, then leap, flapping wildly towards the trees, where they grab a branch and hang on hard. We stand up and we applaud. True story. And if Ben Franklin had been heard, why, the turkey be the national bird, the turkey seal on every dollar spent, the turkey won for the president. But spaceships, if we are candid, it's pretty weird to say the turkey has landed. Now we have chipmunk, groundhog, bear, squirrels and rabbits everywhere. But my favorite sighting, though by far, is seeing turkeys in my yard. I think it's funny, I think it's good to have turkeys in the neighborhood. It is funny, it is good. Turkeys in the neighborhood. Thank you very much.
What do I play after that? Turkey song. All right, here's a crazy song. It's not funny though. Wendy was over at the my Nathan's hot dog restaurant the other day. She said, Steve, she said, you got a song I haven't heard in a long time about a fly. I said, a fly? She said, yeah, it's about a fly. And I thought about it, and and I said, you're right, I do have a song about a fly, but it's not funny. Let me see if I can remember it, Wendy. There's a fly right there. There's the fly right there. Ready to sing about it. There's the fly right there. This song is actually about, it's one of my science songs. I love to write science songs. This is one of them. It's about what does it mean to be normal? What does the earth look like when it's normal? I am a human. We have existed 200,000 years. We were selected to rule this planet, and every creature living here. But now it's warming, and there are people who are claiming it's our fault. Though some believe it, we won't be changing the way we live at all. I love my country, the greatest nation, the only good one on this earth. We will defend it with all our being. We will always put it first. Now there are bad guys who would destroy us, who would steal our rightful dreams. Before we let them, we turn to vapor. Every living thing. We can't wait to get back to normal, to the way it's always been before this drama and global warming. Back to normal again. Back to normal again. I am a housefly. We have existed 200 million years. In just an instant, seems like a second, these humans have appeared. They've cut the forests, defiled the heavens, taken everything they want, and now the circle, that fragile balance we've always had, is gone. For many eons we watched those giants, the mighty dinosaurs, evolve, and then we feasted on every carcass in their cataclysmic fall. And now these humans think they're so different, they will always feel that throne. But when they've written their own conclusion, we'll be here to clean their bones. We can't wait to get back to normal, to the way it's always been before this drama and global warming. Back to normal again. Back to normal again. We'll get back to normal again. Can't wait. Back to normal again.
Speaking of normal, this is a song, I'm going to take a chance and sing this song because it's a song in which I put all women into the same category. And I think you should hold the tomatoes until I get done because it's actually okay. She may be strong, know her own mind. She may be independent, cool and refined. She may have talent and intellect too. Still, she needs to be loved by you. She may turn heads up and down the street. She may be kind and thoughtful, funny and sweet. She may be every man's dream come true. Still, she needs to be loved by you. Every woman is one of a kind, like a snowflake or flame. But there's an art where she gives her heart. It's pretty much the same. She can be patient,
when you drift away. She might forgive the careless things that you say, but if you want her, then man, get a clue. She needs to be. She needs to be. Oh, she needs to be loved by you. Thank you.
That's pretty. That's pretty. Here's a song I wrote based on 5 minutes of a Dr. Phil show that I saw several years ago. I went to the gym and I got up on the Stairmaster and I caught the last 5 minutes of the Dr. Phil show. Dr. Phil had this guest. She was obviously a dancer, a professional dancer, or she had been, but she was depressed. And Dr. Phil told her, last thing he said was that she needed to volunteer to teach people how to dance. By helping other people, she would help herself. And I said, wow, that's a good idea. Dr. Phil said, you need to give away what you need the most. And I said, well, I think I'll write a song about that. So I did. Once she was a dancer, people came to see, but she fell into a deep, dark hole and lost her will to be. Desperate, she volunteered to teach young girls at risk. Now together they're all dancing with new reasons to exist. You have to give away what you need the most. If you pull someone from a darker place, the light will find you both. If you need a friend, then be a friend and watch how you'll grow close. If you give away what you need the most. He still walked every morning, though his wife had passed away. No one left to talk to, so much left to say. And then one day he sat down by an old man all alone. Now they sit there every morning, finding rights for all life's wrong. You have to give away what you need the most. If you pull someone from a darker place, the light will find you both. If you need a friend, then be a friend and watch how you'll grow close. If you give away what you need the most. If you need someone to listen, lend an ear. If it's love and encouragement, it will appear. Just give away what you need the most. If you pull someone from a darker place, the light will find you both. If you need a friend, then be a friend and watch how you'll grow close. If you give away what you you need the most. Just give away what you need the most.
This was a song when I was, I guess it's a couple years ago now. I had this song, Keith Hopkins of the Main Street Theater Bunch over in Rock Hill heard this song, and he wrote a play about it, and they ended up using it in their theater thing that they have at the Episcopal Church down there near Winthrop. And so I want to play it for you now. It's a song about a love affair that metaphorically goes through time. If ever I see you again, oh, may it be in springtime. I'll say you've been on my mind, like new color on a bloom. And the thought is as pleasing as sunlight warmly shining, like that spring I caught you smiling at me from across the room. If ever I see you again, oh, may it be in summer. Down by the sea we'll remember love rising like the tide. The warm waves washing o'er us, the salt taste on our tongues, and how it felt to be young, lying side by side. If ever I see you again, oh, may it be in autumn. I must admit I have thought some of how good it would be to hike up in the mountains beneath leaves like a rainbow before the time they let go to lie fading at our feet. If ever I see you again, oh, may it be in winter. We'll gather up some tinder and light a warming fire. And maybe you'll forgive me of my snow-blind, helpless hoping, and kindly leave an opening for me to say goodbye. If ever I see you again, if ever I see you, thank you very much. Appreciate your kind attention.
Well, I'd like to thank Mr. Alan Hayes for being my special guest today. Isn't he awesome?
Yes.
If you haven't already signed up for the open mic, which we're getting ready to do, please do so. The seat's right over here. I'm gonna play one last song and then we'll get into that. We had a prompt. Our SSA had a prompt Ever had like the same dream over and over again? Yeah, I have too. I have a lot of dreams about having to be somewhere, like an airplane flight or somewhere I've got to be, and I just can't get there. Everything gets in my way and keeps me from getting there. So I decided to write a song about dreams. The song's called Dreams I Dream. I'm riding my bike past a wooded lot when a bear comes out after me. Though I pedal my fastest, the bear grabs me, and I wake up fighting with the sheep. Then night after night, it's the same thing again, till I realize I'm stuck in a dream. So I laugh at the bear and just stand my ground, and he stomps off forever through the trees. The dreams I dream don't make a lot of sense. Even I have never understood them. I like to think they're working something out while I sleep. I wish I could remember all the good ones. I've got to be there, and I'm already late when my car gets consumed by the sea. I swim against the current, but it drives me back, and I cry, but they depended on me. I'm painting a kitchen just by myself when another pair of hands joins in. We work and we talk, and then he disappears, and I can't find my dad again. The dreams I dream don't make a lot of sense. Even I have never understood them. I like to think they're working something out while I sleep. I wish I could remember all the good ones. I can run as fast as I want to, and I can fly on the wind like a kite. And just when I think I can do anything, the world pulls me back to the fight. The dreams I dream don't make a lot of sense. Even I have never understood them. I like to think they're working something out while I sleep. I wish I could remember all the good ones. I like to think they're working something out while I sleep. And maybe more the bad ones than the good ones. Thank you all for listening.